The sun had just risen and the city was slowly waking up. Shops were opening one by one, and in the middle of that busy morning an old man slowly walked toward the shining glass building of Imperial Trust Bank. His name was Raghav Sharma. His white kurta was clean but old, his slippers were worn out, and his face carried the weight of years of hard work and silent struggles. As he reached the gate, the security guard looked at him with cold eyes as if asking what he was doing there, but Raghav gently pushed the glass door and walked inside. The moment he entered, whispers started among the customers and staff. People looked at him as if he had entered the wrong place. Raghav walked to the inquiry counter where a young clerk named Samir Varma was sitting, busy on his phone. Raghav politely said he wanted to withdraw some money. Samir stared at him, mocked his worn-out appearance, and laughed loudly when Raghav said he needed 1 lakh rupees by check. 1 lakh? Samir laughed. Do you even know how much that is? Go beg somewhere else, this is a bank, not a free kitchen. Raghav's hands trembled as he begged him to check the account, but Samir threw the check back and told him to leave. People watched silently as shame and humiliation spread across Raghav's face. At that moment the branch manager, Mr. Karan Malhotra, came out, and after hearing Samir's complaint about a beggar disturbing the bank, he angrily pushed Raghav hard onto the marble floor, causing a small cut on his forehead. The guard dragged him outside, leaving Raghav sitting on the pavement, his heart heavy, crying silently, realizing that the money he had earned his entire life had turned him into what the world saw as a beggar. That night he called his son Aarav Sharma, a young businessman in Dubai closing $1 billion deal. When Aarav heard his father's broken voice, he instantly understood the pain and humiliation he had suffered and quietly promised he would be there. The next morning Aarav returned with his father to the same bank, wearing simple clothes and slippers, ignoring the stares of the rich customers and security. Walking calmly to the same counter, he presented the check, insisting they process it. The bank staff could not believe it, and even the manager and clerk were shocked when Aarav calmly explained that he and his father were the majority owners of the bank. He played the CCTV footage showing the previous day's humiliation. The staff watched in silence, and the manager and clerk were immediately terminated for their arrogance. Aarav turned to the entire staff and said, "Remember, a person's worth is never in their clothes, wealth, or appearance, it is in their character, honesty, and respect for others. Wealth may come and go, but humanity and dignity last forever." Raghav Sharma looked at his son with tears of pride, not humiliation, realizing that courage, patience, and faith in justice always prevail. And the moral of the story is that no matter how the world judges you by appearances, never let their arrogance break your spirit. Always stand for your dignity, and never forget that character is the real measure of a person, not money or looks. An imaginative story perhaps, but full of lessons for life.